I'm Emily. Hey. Oh, and this is Ryan.
Hey, yeah, I'm still here.
Oh,
hey.
Hi. And this is the way we hunt. Today we're going to be unloading this 800-pound feeder, and East is going to sit here and breathe while we talk, which is really obnoxious. I apologize.
We're going to unload it?
I'm going to unload it because Ryan doesn't know how to stay on his feet on ice.
I'm here to supervise. You guys haven't noticed, we haven't uploaded a video in a couple weeks because I may or may not have injured myself and I can't edit right now. I can't edit with hand, but I need to.
I feel like he can, and he's just using this as an excuse.
Can't do it.
Oh, this is the way we hunt, by the way. I don't know if I've said that. And this behind us in our truck is the Spintech Feeders new prototype 800-pound protein feeder. But I guess it does everything. You can put out peas, corn. We're gonna put protein in it. I think it does everything except cotton.
Yeah, I was down there yesterday in San Antonio. Spintech was very gracious. Just full disclosure, we did pay for this protein feeder. We did get a discount on it, but we did pay for it. So this will be just a very honest review. They've been very good to us so far. You've seen the review video. If you haven't seen the review video that we did on the bumper mounted multi-spreader, you can go check that out, I think, somewhere up there.
One of these spots.
Yep. Check that out. Anyways, great product. Went down there yesterday. Very, very cool family-run business. Everything was locally made. They literally piece everything together by hand. So super impressed. Anyways, we went down there to pick that up, wherever it's at. Anyways, we're gonna give it a test shot. We're gonna see how easy it is for 1.5 people to unload and fill.
Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and let's get to it.
All right, or you should get to it.
I should get to it.
Okay. So now what we have to do is get all the protein out of this feeder into
this feeder.
This feeder. How you gonna do that?
Oh, we're gonna use 5-gallon buckets, and we're going to take the tube off of that and let it run out into the buckets, and we're gonna hand feed it into that, I guess. Let's see how that works. All right, let's explain what we got here. Again, Spintech Feeders. This is varmint and windproof, as they say. It actually has a hole right here that is epoxied on the inside so that you can, it's a view hole so you can see how low or how full your feeder is. This is called a stand-and fill, so virtually taller people than me can actually fill protein or whatever you're wanting to feed in this without being on the back of the truck like we've been doing with these, standing precariously in the bed of the truck, filling them. There's been a few pounds of corn dumped on the ground because we didn't do it real well. It is actually on sleds, so you can hook this to your truck or vehicle and move it real, slowly through your field. Once it's filled, we're not going to be able to move this. Right now it's light enough that we can push it around empty, but once it's filled, that's going to be your best bet. You could use a four-wheeler or side-by-side also to drag it. It's very well made. Looks like they kind of thought of everything. Over here, there's actually holes in the bottom, so moisture and rain and snow will go through and not ruin your feed. This is an adjustable gate so that you can push it up or down for whatever feed you want going through and the rate of feed that's going through. We have some protein, I'll get some. We have some bigger cubes of protein that probably won't fit through here, so we'll raise the gate a little bit. Our old feeder, we were having problems with this getting clogged in the tube, in the gravity fed tube, and so we're hoping that this will help that issue. Speaking of gravity fed, so there is they've just did this on this one. They've made the angle a lot more aggressive. so that the feed will go down easier than some of their older feeders where the angle wasn't quite this aggressive. So I guess we'll see how it goes. That was a lot easier than I thought, but this is also 800 pounds and that's a 55-gallon drum, so not near as much that goes in that barrel as will go in this feeder.
I think we need more protein.
Yeah, I think we need a lot more protein. And we do need to raise the gate. You can see that those big protein pellets are stuck and they won't feed through, so we'll raise the gate so those will come through. But that actually was a lot easier and not as time consuming as I thought it would be, so we definitely need more protein. You can kind of see here though, some of the protein is coming through these holes at the bottom. So we're gonna lose a little to that with these.
Well, not just with that one type of protein.
Yeah, with
though.
the stick protein. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. Leave in the comment what this type of protein is called. And then we have like these little pellets that looks like cat food. Those don't seem to be going through, but the stick protein is. Don't buy stick protein.
All right, so guys, if you like this review, just give us a thumbs up. This is gonna be a long-term review. You'll see this feeder a lot. All right, so fast forward 3 or 4 months. We were gonna film this part of the video when we unloaded the feeder, but it was full and then it was just a bunch of things going on. We were kind of in a hurry. So as you can see behind me, this place we've learned just gets completely flooded out. So we were moving the feeder about 100 yards northwest, southwest of here. And we were gonna tow this thing actually while it was full, but just the deer have eaten all of our protein out. So we're getting ready to hook up the mower to this because I'm afraid to get my truck down in here. And we're gonna see if we can pull the Spintech protein feeder out of the mud with the tractor to the dry spot. Let's get it. I thought it was going to be, but it also wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. That's a 15 horsepower mower. So, the only thing that caught us up a little bit, there was a lot of mud.
And my foot.
And Emily's foot. And those are turf tires. So, if we had any sort of traction tires, easy day. Last one. Okay, so, sorry we didn't take you for the ride of us building the new fence for the deer pen, for the deer pen. We're not raising them, we're feeding them. Protein pen for our Spintech protein feeder. We had to move it because our area over where we had it kept flooding out, and we are feeding our deer right now for this upcoming season. So new pad built, or spot built, fence built to keep the cattle out because the cattle got to the protein. The cattle liked our protein, let's put it that way. So we had to move it, put a new fence up. Basically 32 by 32 by 32 by 32. Didn't figure you guys would want to see that. I don't know. You like that type of thing? Should we include that? We built fence. Pretty simple. Just used 8 16-foot hog panels and a bunch of wire and a T-post driver and a bunch of T-posts. So anyway, the Spintech protein feeder is empty right now. We're gonna be going to Oklahoma Deer Supply here in Perkins, Oklahoma in the next couple of days. Buying a bunch more protein, dropping it in. And that's about it. So we're actually gonna be setting up the corn feeder in here also. It's down over there. We emptied it out. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please check out Spintech. Really, really, really good people. They make a fantastic product. You see, I just drug it over here with the 15 horsepower tractor. So easy day. All right, guys, we're out.